Hi, while on the theme of the older style of these multi-lights, I thought that I would put this one up. It's a handy item to have in the car actually, because some of the features would be quite handy in an emergency. Anyhow, needless to say, I picked this up at a boot sale. It goes back a few years. You can see the old box is well dog-eared, very well dog-eared. The instructions you can hardly read, but suffice to say, it's all there. And as far as I know, will probably work. I haven't tried it because it needs a nice set of batteries in it, or rechargeables. The charger itself wasn't sold with the lantern. That you had to buy separately, but it was included with this one I picked up at the boot sale. I think I gave £2 for it. I know there's a lot of interest in these, particularly on Lighting Gallery and the other lighting sites which specialise in lamps and lighting equipment. So here we go. I can't show it working, but I can show you all the features it's got. It's got your normal tube for space lighting. No names on the tube, nothing on there at all. You've got your two lights. One will flash as a warning. In fact, they might both flash. I think they probably do actually. You've got your switches at the back. The top one there does it looks like that could be the siren, because it's got a siren on it as well, or your space lighting. This next one I think flashes either the red or the yellow, and this one here is either you'd switch to charge. As I say, it takes rechargeable batteries and iCads, which this didn't have. Oh, that says. Come on, sometime today would be nice. There we go. Recharge with rechargeable NiCads. And that's what that bottom switch would be for. So you'd switch to that with the lead plugged in, and you would get the batteries to charge up. You've got a normal torch or flashlight on the front. This utilises a pre-focus type bulb as opposed to an MES pre-focus. I think the bulbs that are inside, you can just see them in there, are also not pre-focus type. I think they're the normal screw-in bulb. There's your port for the power supply. 12 volts at 12 volts DC, and it gives the actual polarity, which is good. Normally the center contact is plus, but not always. You've got a little LED which will glow, showing it's being charged. Behind there you've got a sounder, probably a piezoelectric sounder that probably gives out a shrill sound. And as I haven't tried this, it's just one I'm giving a quick video to. Now, interested to know who made these. Nice saw on the box, a name that I'm familiar with. That actually says Johnlite. Johnlite is a Chinese company which I would imagine is quite a large company, because it tends to make loads of different lamps and lanterns. These ones you see for sale, the big yellow ones, they have an enormous lamp in the front. an equally enormous battery inside. They're often made by Johnlite, and when you take the batteries out, they'll often have Johnlite on the battery. So they're quite a well-known make. This one, I would say, goes back a few years. It's it's a copyright. It doesn't give a. There's a copyright thing there, but it doesn't give you a date. I would think it's possibly 80s, from what I can make out. Possibly about the 80s. But anyhow, it's a nice little unit and handy to keep in the car. You've got your charger lead there to keep it charged up. You could probably get a lead to go into the cigarette lighter socket in a car, but that would charge it up. Leave it in the car, and it's something you've got in times of an emergency. It won't replace the triangle. That is compulsory in certain countries, so you know that this acts as an extra, but it doesn't substitute for the triangle. There's the lamp again. As I say, not a bad unit. Probably better made than the modern stuff from China. Made by Johnlite. Anyhow, once again for watching. Any questions, give us a shout. Any comments, good or bad, please make. And please subscribe. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Thank you.